Hello everybody and welcome to an unboxing of, I guess what you could call the Assassin's Wave of 3rd edition Batman miniature game. This is almost everything released in the first big push for 3rd edition since the Back to Gotham box. Only thing that's missing is the Shiva sculpt. I didn't like the sculpt, nothing against the quality of it, I just didn't like the pose. So, didn't pick that up, but that is everything else. So we're going to take a look at Ra's al Ghul, the new League of Assassin Acolytes, whose sculpts I love. Ubu, or Unbu, I keep on forgetting which his name is. Where does it even say on his... There. Ubu, Ra's bodyguard, the new Red Hood, Rebirth Red Hood, and most interestingly of all, the limited edition upgrade pack for those who already have League of Assassin miniatures. I've got the Heir to the Demon box, just finished painting it recently. So hopefully this will help out, and this is the one that interests me the most, because I'm curious what you get. So we're going to start with this one. Might consider it the most boring because it's just cards. But, oh, you get Robin as well. I guess it must be all old League cards then, huh? Okay, I have 2 Robins. In case one gets damaged, I guess. And a Goliath. Yeah, I mean, they can be used in League of Assassins, so I get it. You get free upgrade cards, that's great. Obviously, giving me 2 Robins is an error. Why are they not included in this batch here? An afterthought, an error? Because you can still buy Goliath and Robin separately. So, let me just break into these real quick. So obviously we've got Talia, and then we should have the Heretic. Yeah, okay. And as far as I'm aware, they're the same rows, it's just they have the new definitions on the back. The movement stat is actually the inches now rather than the number. And other than that, I believe they are the same. I would need to check that off camera. Cheshire, all the assassins. Okay. And then, the thing that's going to make the League more interesting to play in 3rd edition, all of their objective cards. So the ones that are unique to them. I'm not going to sit and read every single one. Do not deviate from the plan. Good advice. From the shadows, I imagine they'll all be about like assassin blood for blood, they'll be about assassinating and stuff. Lazarus Pit, interesting. We cannot be defeated. The fire rise, that's a Bane line. The fire rises. Reveal an enemy suspect marker within 6 inches of your boss. Okay. Multiple threats. There should be, yeah, the unique ones are here as well. So that's a unique one for Talia, which I hope you can see just about as well. Have more friendly suspect markers within 4 inches of enemy models than the enemy models in play. Huh. My life for the League, that's the Heretic one. A friendly model is attacked by 2 or more enemy models during the same round and is not made KO or removed as a casualty. Oh, Cheshire has a unique. Interesting. If you kill someone with poison, you score 2. Oh, and it's a take 3 of. Interesting. And then these are plot cards. I haven't used plot cards yet, but there is 4 of them, and if you assign completed objectives to them and succeed, you get a buff for the rest of the game. If you don't, then the victory points are discarded. Okay, so let me get this out of the way, we'll move on to another box. Okay, we're going to take a look at the single boxes and see what we have. So, we have the new Red Hood's card. 7 willpower, power 7... This is Spanish. Oh good, he has an English one as well. Thank goodness for that. I was like, hang on, that's not how you spell endurance. That says resiste cania? I don't know. Is that not wasteful? Packing them with both? I guess maybe not, but hey, okay, there's a Spanish version of his card, an English version of his card. 7/7 katanas, he's got the crowbar, you know the one. Acrobat, brutal, hardened, Kevlar vest, martial artist, one-shot gun, searcher, and if I remember correctly, because these have been available to read on the website, well, one of these is Spanish as well. His unique objective card is all about letting him use the one-shot gun, I think. Oh wait, no, it's not. Inflict at least 3 hits with a weapon that inflicts stun type damage against an enemy model. Oh, he gets a bonus if it's Joker. That's what it is. And who is he usable in? He is a free agent for Batman. Why is he part of the Assassin's release? I don't know, he kind of looks like Sub-Zero. So there's the additional parts of the sprue from the box as well. Again, lots of trimming required, but it's rubbery, so at least it isn't snappable, or not as easily snappable. And there's his base body as well, which looks fine to me, again, other than the bits you've got to trim. Oh, and the base that goes onto the base, if you know what I mean. So it's got his grave at the back there. What is that on there? Oh, it's a fallen statue of Mary, I think. Alright, let's take a look at Ubu. Do not pursue Ubu. Presumably the same as Jason then, so it'll come with the Spanish and English. Let's see here. Yep. Spanish cards first, English cards second. 7 willpower, 8 endurance, bodyguard, inspire fear, martial artist, sturdy. He has a huge scimitar that does bleed. And his unique objective card. And then he is usable in League of Assassins. Let's take a look at the sculpt. No, he's on the 1 bar. He's just kiting around with a severed head. Again, looks fine. That is a very big scimitar. So yes, they're not wrong about that. I'm not seeing any imperfections, so that is very good, and it all seems to be here. So I've opened up the Acolyte box, and here's what we have. There's a lot of cards here, so presumably there's also Spanish. Yes, indeed there is. So those are the Spanish ones, and then these are the English ones. There's a card missing. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3. Is there an English one here I missed? Yes, thank goodness for that. Okay. So we'll take a look at the sculpts in a second, but I'll quickly show off their cards. League Acolyte 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them with bows, 1 of them with an eagle, 1 of them with a scimitar, 2 knives on the other one. I love the poses of these guys. These look so much better than the standard assassins that came with the old Raish, who's no longer going to be in print soon. Little haphazard. No assembly instructions, so hope you can work it out for yourself. Lots and lots of trimming needed with clippers. But 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, enough bodies. And again, I'm not seeing any imperfections, although keep in mind this is all just at a glance. Alright, to the man himself. So the Demon's Head Ra's al Ghul, and this is indicative of an issue people have with 3rd edition, and that's regarding the new leaders and their gigantic bases. Yes, you can indeed put them on a 40mm base, but they come with everything required to make a 60mm base, and therefore you are paying for both, even if you don't want to do the big base where he's just walked out the Lazarus pit on the stairs. And the price reflects that, coming with both options. And yes, this Raish was very expensive. I think it was £35. And of course, yes, there's the giant base. There's the Lazarus pit staircase, which he plops out of, if you wanted to do the big version. I'm quite content making him come out of a small Lazarus pit, honestly, because I don't like the giant bases, as previously discussed. But he's got like an acolyte there. Now, that's interesting. Hang on a second. Oh, it's rock. Overly shiny at the back there. I don't know if that's getting picked up by the camera. There's a weird residue on there. I'm also not sure where that goes, and I don't imagine there's assembly instructions. There isn't. So I think it, oh, there we go. I think it kind of goes like that. Thank goodness I don't want to do the big base, because I'm basically guessing. That's his cloak. That's his body with a billion abs. Now, why is there a lot of cards here? Oh no, there's not. It was deceptive. So it'll just be the Spanish and the English. Yes. 8 willpower, 9 endurance, a bunch of rolls. He's arrogant, which I think is very bad considering his rep cost. That'll be his one massive negative. Lord of the Pits, Ra's al Ghul's unique objective card for 3 victory points. But yeah, this is the biggest problem with 3rd edition. You're paying for both size bases even if you don't use them, and unlike the bat signal on Gordon in the Gotham starter, I guess you could kind of use this as like a scenery element. I'm just trying to... Does it fully complete itself? But I don't think it does. It looks like that kind of goes there. I'm honestly not 100% sure. It looks like it. It kind of fits there. So you'd still have a gap at the back. I guess you could technically put something there yourself, and then you'd have a nice looking Lazarus pit just for a bit of scenery. You're going to have to find some value in this because you're paying for it. And that's definitely the biggest negative. The miniature quality in general is better, having the objective cards so that you have the League of Assassins flavour is a massive plus. And in general, hey, I got a bonus Robin card. So other than the Shiva miniature, which again I didn't get just because of personal preference for the pose she's in, this is the Assassin's release. I think that's all they're doing for the Batman game in February. You'll be seeing some Assassins on the table soon, probably not these new ones though. Thank you very much for watching, and ta-ta for now.